The funny thing about hosting solo without Angie is I can pretty much do whatever I want. Like if I want to lick the spoon during the Prairie Farms Spiel in the kitchen section, who's going to stop me? I can ask the questions that you're too polite to ask. Or I can even say, turn it up during the You're On segment. Today, I'm running the show, and it's going to be so much fun. Welcome to the Spiel. I'm Kandi Bradford, and I'm about to give you 4 really, really good reasons to stick around. Coming up on the show, our musical guest is Ting. If you haven't heard him, get ready. If you already have, then you're probably texting your friends right now to tune in. Longtime Carbondale restaurant Harbaugh is expanding to Marion, soon to be, or perhaps already, our neighbor here on the square in Marion. Guitar enthusiasts, lean in. Tracy Estes owns Zombie Guitars in Heron, and this place is a museum of rare finds. Next, bodies and stories that'll haunt you in the very best way. One of our favorite singers, Sarah Lanham, gave him a shout out on a recent show, so you know it's legit. We're also going to be talking about the amazing things he's doing in the community. And where in the world is Tim Estiloz? Last we saw he was either on a red carpet or sweet-talking some well-known celebrity into a selfie. We're going to catch up to him. Oh, and Lucas is here.
I just want to point out that there's going to be 2 Tims on this show, so it's going to be too tempting for you not to watch. Fake laughter, please. Walker.
Ha, ha, ha.
That's all I had.
Okay.
And we need it.
This is the Spiel. Let's talk, let's play, let's cook, starting right now. New music live, no auto-tune, no second takes, no net. Just like we like it.
Can we savor these moments without components and finally feel complete?
And we're going to be talking about some of your menu items. We're going to be doing a little bit of cooking. And the big news is that you're expanding.
I am.
Shout out to our sponsor of the Spiel in the Kitchen, Prairie Farms. They are now out with a single serve iced coffee, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. So listen, their whole slogan, which I love this, it's like skip those long lines, get your single serve, and they're your favorite coffee house flavors. Single serve Prairie Farms, good job. They've always had it in the half gallons and done really, really well in stores, so it's nice to see that.
I like this. You can grab it, take it in your car.
And go, that's it.
Hi, I'm Russell Utterback, Utterback Real Estate. We established our business in 1980. My wife and I have been in this business for 45 years.
Made a lot of, not just clients, but good friends from it.
It's just a great experience to work alongside my parents and help the family business grow.
I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. This is truly family, and I feel like a part of it.
And we appreciate this small rural community and helping people with their real estate needs.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
It's about the guest experience. A young lady came in, she's very celiac, and Christy goes, listen, this lady would like potato skins. She's never had them. So I actually cooked the potato skins gluten-free and made them for her. And she started crying at the table. She goes, I've never had this. This is amazing. And she was like 13, 14 years old. And I'm like, wow. So now we've got to the point where it's become pie. We got a gluten bread.
People come to us because they know that we'll be accommodating.
As a community resource coordinator with CRHPC, I am able to help you sign up for the marketplace insurance.
You can walk in and I can assist you with any sort of marketplace insurance, Medicare assistance, and Medicaid assistance.
You do not have to be a patient of CRHPC to come see me and for me to help you.
We will do whatever we can to help you have affordable and reliable health care.
Hello, my name is Tim Ting, and this is my original song, Beyond These Screens. Please enjoy. For a bit, would you listen without a phone in your hand? How did we disconnect from each other? Got in the World Wide Web. And for a moment, can we just unplug our phones and let the batteries drain before we get too old? 'Cause you know better, but I know you. In a second I'll be finished, then I'll stop it. But when the second ends, I find myself unable to control it, and I remain logged in. Now can we go without electronics all day? Will we break out of this prison or remain? 'Cause I know better, but you know me. And you know better, but I know you. Can we fight for a season, find what we're missing, and rediscovery? Can we savor these moments with our components and finally feel complete? Beyond these screens. Used to be a penny for your thoughts, now it's cryptocurrency. We used to hold all our gold in our paper, but now it's cards or screens. And do you really think that we can break the hold from the constant barrage of the digital? 'Cause I know better, but you know me. And you know better, but I know you. Can we fight for a season, find what we're missing, and rediscovery? Can we savor these moments with our components and finally feel complete? Beyond these screens. beyond these screens, beyond these screens, beyond these screens, beyond these screens, beyond these screens. Thank you.
Tim, welcome to the Spiel.
Thank
Loved
you
your
very
music.
much.
It really took me back to college and high school, that 90s kind of grunge type thing. Is that your inspiration?
Yeah, that's my background. So how did you know?
We're the same generation here, I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about how you got started in music. I know that you were in it and you kind of went away and came back.
Well, I've always been a musician. You know, it's just something that I've had since I was a kid. And you know, I ended up having a teenage pregnancy with my wife, and I went, you know, the traditional route, college, school, and whatnot, and so went through the career path. But I never gave up on my music, and I've written so many songs at this point that I just want to, you know, send the message to everyone that, you know, even though I'm probably never going to be a rock star now.
I don't know, you were pretty much a rock star today.
Well, thank you very much. But, you know, that you never give up on your passions, and you always embrace them and try your best. So that's really what I want to do now, and just let my music out there, put myself out there. So.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of what you were saying while you were setting up. I mean, you seem like, what did you say? You said, follow your dreams.
Yeah, always, always. You know, I think that the thing is that when you have a genuine passion for something, it resonates with people. Yeah. And that vibe is genuine and it's heartfelt, and so hopefully that's what my songs do. So.
Yeah. Let's talk about that song. I mean, you've really taken the 90 vibes and brought them up to 2026. Yeah. Talk about the lyrics.
Yeah, no, it's you know, obviously about electronic addiction and our phones and whatnot, and so that was really the thematic writing source for me in that, and just how we become so inundated with electronics that it's very difficult to get away from a life without it. But we know of a life, especially because we've lived that life, you know, and in many ways, that has a healthier resonance of being present in the moment instead of present in your phone.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we're probably the last generation who did live without electronics. So you're giving them kind of a window into the 90s, which was one of the very best decades.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
Now, this is not your day job.
Yes, that is correct.
And I mean, you came straight from your job. So tell us about how do you turn that switch off from attorney to rock star?
Well, yeah, so I'm an attorney and I'm a professor, and so for me, you know, the thing is that as long as you're passionate about it and you put your all into it, they really have very similar sensibilities, right? Especially as an attorney, you know, because you're performing, right? You know, especially when you're litigating, you have to be sharp, you have to be improvisational, and you have to be on the spot, right? Like everything's expected of you and you have to be ready to go. And in many ways, when you're performing, especially when you're recording in a tight time window, you gotta just make sure that you have your stuff ready. And so the skills translate to some extent.
I would never have thought attorney to rock star, but that really makes a lot of sense. And you were on today.
Oh, thank you.
You had your stuff ready today. And I'm going to, can you do your move for us again?
Oh, wow. I know.
How cute was that? Where can people find your music? You said you are starting to perform a little bit here and there.
Yeah, so my goal right now for 2026 is to play 12 shows in 12 months. And I've played 2 at a local establishment, Boobies in Carbondale. And I need to put myself out there, but the semester's been a grind, so I have not really been playing or doing anything for the last month. But I'm gonna get back into it after the semester ends, and I have a YouTube station which mostly has Christmas songs on it.
Christmas songs, like original Christmas songs, or like you're singing traditional?
Well, I had an office party where I performed, and so I was like, you know what, let me just put some of this stuff on YouTube. So I just played some Christmas songs.
Is it rock? Is it like, are you doing the whole
it's
shredding thing?
It's Tim Ting stuff. So, but and then and so I'm gonna put more originals on there. But you know, I am still in the infancy of actually releasing my music, even though I have a lot of songs that I have in my repertoire. So stay tuned. Wow.
How are you finding time to do all this between being a professor, being in court, which you're going to head to after this?
That is correct.
How do you fit it all in?
Not sleeping, which is not healthy. But
do not take that advice.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you should, but it's kind of the thing. So you know, when you're passionate about something, especially with my personality, very type A, it's you just become driven, and there's something about it where sleep becomes secondary to staying awake and alive in the moment, right? And so that's how I'm able to do all of this.
Do your students know that you are part-time rock star?
No, but maybe
they will now. They're going to know now.
Whoa! I do start my classes with like a 7 Nation Army or something, like to build them up. I'm like, "Are you ready for class?" And so sometimes they enjoy that. But
sometimes not always. I think get them all pumped up for class.
Well, you got to. I mean, again, same thing, right?
Yeah.
Academia, rock stardom, very similar,
I love that comparison. I love that you're making a parallel with that. Very cool. Yeah. Well, again, after this, all your students are going to know. They're going to tune into your YouTube channel.
Whoa.
And then this is just gonna keep going. So maybe we'll be having you back on the show once you've hit like 1 million followers.
I would love that. I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you guys so much. You've been so kind. Everyone at the Spiel.
We're so glad that you
Thank you to the Spiel. Like and subscribe, guys.
And coming up on the Spiel.
And then we will top it with some Prairie Farm cheese.
Amazing, okay.
And then this is gonna go in the broiler, and we're gonna have to keep some close eyes on that.
Okay.
I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
Once I kind of unlocked the wish fulfillment aspect to it, I just started running wild with ideas of how far you could go with a concept like this.
We look for every opportunity to make our patients' lives better. There are so many needs, and medication isn't always the answer for everyone. Sometimes we can see someone that's sick, and maybe what's making them sick is their food security, or that their water is not what it should be, and maybe that's making them sick. So as a community health center, that's our mission, to help as many people as we possibly can, understanding the complexity of the issues that they have, looking for ways that will make people's lives better.
Sedona means tranquility. I'm Christy Rosicki.
I am Ron Brzicki,
the owners of Sedona Bistro.
All we can do is supply good food, good service, and do the best we can every day. You come in, my job is to prove that, hey, we're good enough that you want to come back.
Welcome to our Prairie Farms Kitchen here on the Spiel. We are here with Laura Harbaugh, and she is the owner of one of Carbondale's staple breakfast and lunch restaurants. And we're going to be talking about some of your menu items. We're going to be doing a little bit of cooking, and the big news is that you're expanding.
I am.
So let's talk a little bit about the beginnings of Harbaugh's, because if you're from Southern Illinois, you probably have heard of it.
So Harbaugh's opened in the year 2000. I'm a graduate from SIU, whoop, whoop, and worked at some of the local restaurants in Carbondale, studied hotel restaurant hospitality, and drove my father crazy for about 10 years post-graduation, serving, and he's saying, when are we gonna do something? When are we gonna do something? My second clock-in job ever was at a little pizza place in Wheeling, Illinois, and I just loved it. I loved the pace. I loved every day was different, talking to different people every day, and would always say to the owner, I want to open up a restaurant, and he'd say, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
And I'm like, yes, I do.
I suspected that's what you were going to say.
Right. So time goes by, gained a lot of experience in other restaurants, pizza, Italian, breakfast restaurants, lunch cafes, you name it, I've done it. Front of the house, back of the house. And in the year 2000, I finally decided, you know what, I got to go for it. Carbondale was home to me, and I thought a Harbaugh's would be a good fit for a niche that I didn't think was being represented at the time. So I went ahead and went for it because I'd rather go for it and fail than not go for it and always wonder.
Yeah, absolutely. And it took off.
It did take off. So 2000, we started with the one side of the cafe, if you're familiar with the Carbondale location.
Yeah.
And in 2003, we doubled our size. We took over the storefront to the north of us. And yeah, it's been great ever since. Super supportive local town. The college kids love it. It's been great.
So you serve all sorts of breakfast items and lunch items. Let's talk about your menu just a little bit before we talk about your expansion.
Okay. So our menu, I wanted to do fresh, healthy ingredients. Health has always been important to me. I didn't want to. I didn't want the same menu as the 3 restaurants down the strip from me. I wanted something. We say it's breakfast and lunch with a twist. We do a little bit. We take your basic omelet and we put a twist on it a little bit. So it's not the same old.
So you're elevating the omelet.
We are.
You are.
Okay. A little, we've got the fresh avocado on it. We've got Mexican omelet that's got the chorizo, the green chilies, the onions, the salsa, the cheese. People love to add the jalapenos and fresh avocado to that.
And Prairie Farms cheese and sour cream and butter, of course,
and all
only
that
the best.
good stuff. Yes.
Prairie Farms, only the best.
So breakfast and lunch. Today we're going to make one of my favorites, and we can get into that in a little bit, but it's the skillet. We also offer homemade soups for lunch. We try and throw in some daily specials just to keep it interesting. No fried food. We have our house ranch potatoes, super popular. They are baked and then finished off on the griddle. No deep fryer, so yeah.
Oh, wow, no deep fried. That's fantastic. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a deep fried meal.
We sure do.
But that's the healthy aspect of it is amazing. And you have done so well that you've started to grow even more.
We are growing. We're expanding to Marion.
Our neighbors right here on the Marion Square,
Yes,
which we're super excited. We're super excited
I'm
about
super excited.
We are super excited about it.
It's going to be fun.
So
great neighborhood. It's going to be a blast.
It's really the best. And you said that you're in the process now of making that transition.
Right. We've got one modification that we're going to wrap up hopefully in the next 4 weeks, and then it's equipment purchase time, and we're just going to dive in and get going.
And you'll have the same type of menu and hours?
Very similar menu.
Okay.
We might tweak it a little bit. We might have some things that you can only get in Marion and some things that you can only get in Carbondale.
Yeah.
So we're going to keep you moving back and forth.
Okay, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Well, we're super excited, as I said, to have you you're going to be our neighbor, practically our next door neighbor.
Yes.
So we know you'll be getting a lot of business from Growing Media and the Spiel for sure.
It's going to be great.
Okay, well, let's dive into what you're making today.
Okay,
it already smells great. I love all these fresh ingredients.
This is my go-to. I really enjoy the skillet. So we're gonna start with potatoes that I finished off here on the flat top. So these are the ranch potatoes, and the skillet starts with a nice base of those. All right, so is there anything on here you don't like? I love spinach. You're gonna have to have spinach.
Oh yeah, I do love spinach. I mean, no, there's really nothing. Okay, so maybe if we're gonna go with, I love green peppers, so maybe no green chilies.
Maybe no green chilies. That's okay. I just brought it for funsies.
But
celery. People get a little weird about celery in their
I'll try
food,
it.
but it's got that good texture. Okay. I know you love celery or you hate celery.
I mean,
I'm sorry to say.
I like celery.
I love it.
Okay, definitely mushrooms. Everything else.
Everything else is great. Sweet. So a taste in every bite is what I like to tell my kitchen staff. We don't want everything just piled up.
And it's so lovely with all the colors.
Look at all those beautiful colors. I think we got everything. Chorizo sausage.
Did we get
for
onions?
Fun. We did get onion.
Okay.
Did we get
Oh yeah,
onion?
I don't think we did.
Onion.
I don't think we
You're
did.
right. You're right.
But yeah, let's do some
Chorizo. A little spicy, a little kick.
With that.
We won't go crazy. I'm throwing it around, throwing it around. And then we will top it with some Prairie Farm cheese.
Amazing, okay.
And
fresh and delicious.
Let's go just a smidge more.
We love our Prairie Farms.
And then this is going to go in the broiler,
Okay.
and we're going to have to keep some close eyes on that.
Okay.
So while that's in the broiler, I'm going to go ahead and fire those basted eggs, which is going to be a cooked, white, runny yolk, steamed in some water.
Okay, perfect. The broiler's on, so I can pop this in there. Again, we have to keep time, and then we can start with the eggs.
That sounds great.
Okay.
I am going to go with
a
dollop of Prairie Farm butter. We're going to let that melt. And then we're going to add a little bit of water, 2 eggs with a lid. Just gonna.
So are we like
it's okay.
Are we poaching? Are we frying? How are we
So
cooking
it's kind of
the
like
eggs?
poached, but it is basted, so less water. The eggs aren't going to be submerged completely. About 2 ounces of water. I'm going to throw a lid on it, and it's just going to steam. So
Okay.
again,
So will the eggs be? Will they have like a runny yolk?
it'll
or?
be a runny yolk,
Okay.
but not. Those whites will be nice
Okay.
and cooked. None of that undercooked white. We are going to crack some beautiful. All right, now, like I said, that 2 ounces of water and a lid.
And like you said, this is basting.
This is basted eggs, and we're just going to let those go until they're done.
Okay, fantastic. So, I mean, how much work is it to completely take your restaurant and expand it into a whole new city?
Well, we're about to find out.
I mean, it sounds like quite an undertaking.
It sounds terrifying, and you can get inside. I am trying not to get in my own head and freak out about it. It's just like I have done this every day for the last 26 years. All we got to do is get some equipment and train staff and go to work. Now these are getting super close. See how those whites are still a little jiggly. We're going to go ahead and throw this lid on for just another minute, but they are starting to look great. Actually, I'm going to pop the lid back on, and I'm going to kill that heat.
Okay, perfect.
So this is probably, I'm going to cross behind you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, look at that. We are bubbling. We
Okay.
are golden.
Beautiful.
That is what we're talking about.
Okay.
Love that.
Oh, that's a lovely dish.
It is one of my favorites. Like I said, that
And they say you eat with your eyes first.
That's right. So this would be served with some whole wheat toast or an English muffin and a little side of mandarin oranges to the side. Anything else? I'm just excited and anxious and looking forward.
Well, we can't wait
to the new challenge
for your grand opening.
Yes.
We'll be frequent customers, I'm sure. So
Awesome.
thanks so much for coming
Yeah,
and talking to us
absolutely.
about
Thanks for
it.
having me.
You're welcome, and sharing this. And we are going to dive into this dish here in just a few minutes. But coming up, Tim Estiloz is going to take us on a new adventure in Hollywood somewhere. You never know where he's going to end up.
Also, to a certain extent, which might be an oxymoron, Nikki never really left me. So it's kind of just like living with Matt. Well, y'all should be terrified.
I love you. We have local musicians coming in, and if they're playing that weekend, I was like, come on in and let's promote your show for the weekend and play a couple songs. And that's pretty cool to do that.
Nobody comes in and says that I have a psychosis or I'm depressed. People come in and say that their lives are not working. They're having difficulties at work. They're not able to concentrate at school.
You don't have to be scared, and you don't have to do it alone. That's part of my job, is to journey with you.
And we want to make it so easy that you just walk into one of our centers and we'll take it from there.
Come in if you have any concerns and let me know how I can help you.
Shout out to our sponsor of the Spiel in the Kitchen, Prairie Farms. They are now out with a single serve iced coffee, everybody. And the crowd goes wild. So listen, their whole slogan, which I love this, it's like skip those long lines, get your single serve, and they're your favorite coffee house flavors. Single serve Prairie Farms, good job. They've always had it in the half gallons and done really, really well in stores, so it's nice to see
I like
that.
this. You can grab it, take it in your car.
And go, that's it.
Hi, I'm Russell Utterback Real Estate. We established our business in 1980. My wife and I have been in this business for 45 years.
Made a lot of, not just clients, but good friends from it.
It's just a great experience to work alongside my parents and help the family business grow.
I wouldn't want to work anywhere else. This is truly family, and I feel like a part of it.
And we appreciate this small rural community and helping people with their real estate needs.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better. Yeah, you better.
Have you ever actually flirted with Nikki?
I'm gonna go get some shots.
I'll come with you if she means this much to you. And I know she does. To say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
Nikki, wait. I was gonna ask you,
What?
I lost my train of thought. Good night. What else?
Why?
One wish will.
You only get one wish. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
I love you so much.
Curry, Michael, and Inde, first of all, congratulations on this film. I loved it. It was off the hook, insane in all the best ways, and everybody in our screening loved it. I got to tell you.
Thank you so much.
You.
Curry, my first question to you, this is your directorial debut for a feature film, and there's been lots of stories about the theme of just be careful what you wish for, and I love the unique way to which you've applied that theme, sort of looking into that dynamic.
Well, I'd already kind of had this idea of, for a while in my phone, just kind of in my notes section, for a couple that was obsessed with each other. And it was a guy and a girl, and they both were in love, but it didn't go anywhere. It wasn't a very good story because there was no conflict. But so once I kind of unlocked the wish fulfillment aspect to it, I just started running wild with ideas of how far you could go with a concept like this, and kind of being surprised that no one has. People have tackled this idea, but they haven't really gone as far as they could with it. And so to me, I was excited to go into something that honestly felt like an untapped territory.
A love only the branch of a willow tree could conjure.
It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden. Like super dating.
I think Nikki is going through something. Like what? Is she okay? No. Jeez, what kind of spells you put on her?
And Inde, congratulations to you. I mean, your performance is just had everybody, both shrieking and applauding, so to speak, because, you have such dramatic mood shifts in this thing. I mean, you're emotional and you're physical in this. I have to imagine that the intensity was pretty intense for you as an actress to deal with. How were you able to maintain that sort of level throughout this film? It must have been, fun yet challenging.
Yeah, I think kind of just leaving it there. Like, whatever you do on that day, it's that day. So, each day is specifically different. So, whatever we did, on Tuesday, I left it on Tuesday, and I didn't bring it into Wednesday. No.
What?
No, don't do that! I thought we were having a nice day.
We are. Sit
Why
down.
does it matter? I thought we were having a nice
We are.
day.
We are. It's okay. We are.
So it was kind of just like resetting myself every night, like watching my favorite shows, my movies, driving my car, listening to my music, talking to friends. But it was a schedule of 12 hours working, 12 hours sleeping, 12 hours working, 12 hours sleeping. So I feel like also to a certain extent, which might be an oxymoron, Nikki never really left me. So it was kind of just like living with that. Well, y'all should be terrified.
I love you.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to take a lot of your screams into my nightmares because because they would just come out of nowhere.
Nikki?
And that was the great part of the direction, but as well as the way you performed that.
Thank you. Yeah, we learned how to scream on this set.
Yeah.
Michael, I want to get a sense of how you felt about your character, because we start out empathizing with him at the beginning. You know, there's been times in my youth where I was like, yeah, I wish she would like me and everything. But then we kind of, end up feeling that he's not such a great guy after all. What's your take on him?
Well, I mean, it's exactly what you said. I think that was the hook that makes him relatable. Everybody knows what it's like to have a crush. But I think what makes Bear different is that he never catches the hint.
Have you ever actually flirted with Nikki?
I'm gonna go get some shots.
I'll come with you if she means this much to you. And I know she does. Say, Nikki, I think we should grab a drink sometime.
Maybe he didn't know that the One Wish Willow was gonna work, but when it did, this was so awesome that he wasn't thinking about Nikki at all.
Bear, I love you so much. I don't think I could live without you.
You love me more than anyone in the world?
Yes, more than anyone.
And then, it's like, okay, we get it. Okay, we're rooting for him. But then at some point, he knows that this is bad. And that's what I loved about the character. I love how the whole story lives in this moral gray zone.
Nikki,
Yeah?
does your dad really have cancer?
I just can't wait to go to the movie and go walk out and listen to the conversations that people have. I've already seen some people are like, oh, I feel bad for Bear. And then some people are like, he's the most evil person in the world.
How dare you?
He should go to hell.
Yeah.
So I love that. That's so rewarding for me.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Nikki? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you! I was calling to see if there's a way I can cancel a wish.
I'm sorry, we don't really do that.
So she's just stuck like this forever?
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you live.
As long as I live?
There's no way they're all here.
They're all here.
Are you kidding me? How's the straight jacket? Thank you, Lucas.
And all
Great on fish, great on beef. It's even good with chips.
Hey guys, I'm Michaela Lane and welcome to my tour bus. Okay.
They're experiencing your enthusiasm, your love.
What is it that you want to achieve every day? What is that footprint that you're trying to leave?
I like CRHPC because I like our mission. We provide care to anybody regardless of their payment status, if they can pay or they can't pay.
I think it's very important that we are a rural health clinic.
Being from Southern Illinois, I know it can be difficult to find the physician or the specialist that you need in our area.
The doctors are wonderful. They're very helpful to their patients, and we just try to provide the best service that we possibly can.
So here on the Spiel, we love to bring in business owners who are doing really cool things in their business and also in the community. And today we have Tracy Estes with us with Zombie Guitar Company from here in Illinois. And Tracy, thanks so much for being with us.
This is really cool. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you. We want to hear all about your store, and then we'll talk a little bit about the things that you're doing in your community.
Okay. Well, my shop's been there almost 10 years. Next year will be 10 years. And we do lessons, we offer service, we repair guitars and amps, and we sell new and used. We buy used. I don't know if I said that already, but we're growing. You know, we've got several teachers. We have like 3 teachers that teach guitar, ukulele, and bass, and we have one coming in to teach keyboard here soon. Excited about that.
Very
so
cool.
We're just growing in a little bitty shop in here in Illinois.
So you were telling me a little bit about the story behind the store.
Yeah.
And that it's really a tribute to your dad. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we'll get sad for a little bit, but we'll make it better. My dad had stage 4 lung cancer. He was a coal miner, and he used to smoke, and all that stuff just built up, and we found out that he had cancer, and he got to stage 4 lung cancer. And my mourning process, or dealing with this whole situation, I have to create. I'm a creative, so I created a guitar shop. He used to take me to my guitar lessons back in the day, and back in 1988 is when I started playing, and he loved music, so I created the shop to support local musicians around the world, like I said, but he never got to see the fullness of the business and what it turned into, but it just allows me to honor him and just to create a positive thing because of it.
What a beautiful tribute to him.
Well, thank you.
Really.
Thank you.
And the name, Zombie.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a weird thing because some people don't even go to my shop because it's a weird name, right? Some of the older people or whatever. Anyways, he loved monster movies, horror movies, and also the idea of bringing the love of music back to life for me. And this Zombie just was perfect, and it sticks in your head.
Yeah. It does. I really like not only the tribute to your dad, but just bringing that music back to life. And you're not just doing lessons in honoring your dad, you're also honoring your community, really, by doing all kinds of stuff. Tell us a little bit about that. And we're going to talk, too, about
Those picks.
These picks.
Well, a couple years ago, we had one of our customers had self-deleted. All right, he committed suicide, and just a horrible thing. And the customers, you know, they come in and you help them any way you can, but you always don't know what's going on emotionally.
You never know.
And it's not our business. But I wanted to have something to kind of grab them as they walk by. And this idea is using the 988 number. It's the suicide lifeline number. And what this is, we created MUSE, Musicians Unite for Suicide Eradication. And it's just a name, but the important part is the number on the back, the 988. If somebody is hurting, they're alone, maybe they're having some dark thoughts, they call this number to get some help. And that's all it is. And it's right now the MUSE is in roughly about 15 guitar shops in the United States and one in Canada. Any place that can have the 988 number. And I've had several stores contact me, and I just send it for free. I have a little stand filled with picks. Just take it. If they decide they want to donate to help, that's great. If not, that's fine. Just let's reach out and help the musicians that need some help.
So you're not only helping your community, I mean, you're helping the whole country,
the
whole world.
But
really.
But you don't know. You don't know until maybe one day in the end, when someone comes up to you or you just don't know. But you got to hope. You know, you got to hope that maybe it's sharing hope with someone.
And that's the beauty of giving, is that you give without expectation of receiving a reward for it.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what you're doing. That's really amazing.
Well, it's something that's in your head and it's in your heart, and it just sits in there, and you got to do something with it. You could let it go past, but every idea costs either time or money or both. And some are worth the chance, you just do it. You at least got to try.
That seems like a theme today with our guests, with our restaurant, with our musician. It's, know, it's worse to try and fail than not to try at all.
Absolutely.
Just that entrepreneurial spirit and the spirit of not giving up your dreams and having passion for something.
Yeah, you got to find out. And it's not going to always work. But with something like these picks, you just got to try. You just got to, if it's going to help if it helps one person, you know. We were talking about the podcast earlier that we do every Friday, and we only have a little over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but we've had a couple people come into the shop because of that. And that's what it is. You know, if someone comes into the shop because of that or this or whatever, and that's what counts. It's like, can we make a connection with somebody? And that's all we want to do.
And this isn't the only thing that you're doing.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about some of the other things that you've done in your community.
Well, we donate things to help charities like ukuleles or guitars. Yeah. And that's something small that we can do. You know, we're just a little shop, a little shop around the corner that, but any impact any help that you can offer, it counts. So.
Well, I mean, even if it's a small shop, I mean, you're doing something, and, this providing musical instruments for kids, I mean, you don't know where that's going to lead.
Right.
And I could never catch on with a musical instrument, but I understand that it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great thing to expand your mind, expand your creativity, and just your world.
Yeah.
Really.
There's a lot of it's with kids. It's good to start them young, right? You gotta reach them when they're young, because as we get older, it's tougher to learn as we get older. When I said I learned back in '88, and I was a teenager then. I just rather had gone out and go to the movies. I was a social person, so staying at home, playing guitar, I wanted to be out and do stuff. So I love guitar, and that's why bringing the love of music back to life with me is like, I got to continue that growth. But music is also for adults, aging adults, even military, because we have a lot of people that are in the military that play music or play guitar, because it's an outlet.
Yeah.
We don't want that depression to get in there. It's for us to get that love out there playing that music. So music reaches everyone.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah.
Even if you can't play it.
Right.
It reaches everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. You can play a radio.
That's right. I'm really, really good at that.
Yeah.
So you've done all of this community work, and you've got your store, but you said your YouTube channel is something that you are looking to expand on. So I want to let people know what your YouTube channel is. Yeah. So as you ramp that up, we can ramp up your audience.
Right, I appreciate that. Thank you. First off, you guys have a really cool place here, and I'm stealing ideas because
steal away.
So my YouTube channel, I have a history of photography. I used to do wedding photography back in the day, and like I said, I'm a creative, so I'm always thinking about the cameras and thinking about this stuff. And with our podcast, I call it a guerrilla podcast, because if the camera's here, sometimes I'll pick it up and I'll move it over here, and it's live. And I tell my viewers that we're just trying to make this work. Yeah. And like I said, our channel has reached out. We've got someone in Australia that watches faithfully. It's 4 o'clock there in the morning when we're doing it here at 11 o'clock. And he watches it, and he's talking back and forth with us. And it's great. But as a small shop in here in Illinois, we got to do what we can to let everybody know about us. Yeah. And so that's what we're doing. We have local musicians coming in, and if they're playing that weekend, I say, come on in and let's promote your show for the weekend and play a couple songs. And that's pretty cool to do that.
And that's a great opportunity for them.
Yeah.
For the exposure and to bump your show.
Right.
So
even though this is a small area, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
There is a lot of stuff going on.
You guys have your show going on here, and I don't know everything about it. And so I've been doing some research. So I've subscribed to your guys' channel, and so I need to follow it too. But there's a lot happening here. We've got businesses moving in with awesome food.
We do.
Yeah.
It's growing, and we reach out. We have guests from all over the country as well.
Yeah, that's great.
But we have a really, really rich culture in Southern Illinois.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do. Even right now, with a lot of talent around here. So, and we want to hook into that and have them on our show, local musicians. So you never know. Maybe one of those musicians might hit it big, and they'll be like, there is a music store in Heron called Zombie something.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Look, we had one of the Beatles from Southern Illinois. You never know where it's going to go. Well, thanks so much for coming on. We really appreciate you coming on and sharing your story, and we appreciate all the things that you're doing for the community and for the world. And we're glad you made some time
Well,
for us.
thank you for letting me come on, because this is huge for my little shop. And so I will do my part, and I will share this so as many people can see it. I already took a picture. You were over there doing your thing with the food, and I was putting a picture and posted it up on Facebook.
Well, we
people
love a
see.
little behind the scenes for sure
Yeah.
here at the Spiel. We will be back in just a little bit with more of the Spiel.
I know how important it is to take care of your mental health, just as much as taking care of your physical health. I just want people to know that I have experienced some of the same type of mental health challenges that they have, and that they are not alone. They are not their diagnosis. We will not turn away anybody that does not have insurance. My name is Amber King, and I will be providing services for mental health at the Albion Community Health Center and the Fairfield Community Health Center.
It's about the guest experience. A young lady came in, she's very celiac, and Christy goes, listen, this lady would like potato skins. She's never had them. So I actually cooked the potato skins gluten-free and made them for her. And she started crying at the table. She goes, I've never had this is amazing. And she was like 13, 14 years old. And I'm like, wow. So now we've got to the point where it's become pie. We got a gluten bread.
People come to us because they know that we'll be accommodating.
There's no way they're all here.
They're all here.
Are you kidding me? Toss in a straight jacket. Thank you, Lucas.
And all the
Great on fish, great on beef. It's even good with chips.
Hey guys, I'm Michaela Lane and welcome to my tour bus. Okay.
They're experiencing your enthusiasm, your love.
What is it that you want to achieve every day? What is that footprint that you're trying to leave?
My grandfather started the company in 1976. It was Apache Village in Hazelwood. Now we have the biggest dealership in the St. Louis area and top family-owned dealership in the state.
I think because we're family-owned, locally owned, that our level of customer service after the sale is above and beyond what anybody else does.
Mr. Meyer, he always told all of us to not worry about the money, to just take care of customers, and the money will come.
We are wrapping up the Spiel, and what a great show it was. In the kitchen, here with musicians, talking about guitars, and it seemed like there was one theme today that really resonated with our guests, and that is following your passions, following your dreams. And even if it doesn't work out, it's better to have tried and failed than not to try at all. And it just seems like that's really worked out for our guests, and we encourage our audience always, follow your passions, and if you've got something really cool that you're doing, give us a call. Come see us on the Spiel, and we will share that talent, book, music, recipe with our audience, because we always love to highlight people who are doing great things. We'll see you next time on the Spiel.
What happened?
Nothing happened. Well, Emily got mad at Starbucks this morning. Let's be honest here. We know that Emily clearly has an anger problem. We're working. It's probably like exploded now.
You don't know if anything has happened until we open the microwave.
So,
That's the thing.
so what's in the microwave?
Different optometrists coming up.
It's time to spiel.
About hosting solo without Angie is I can pretty much do whatever I want to. I mean, I can lick the spoon during the Prairie Farms section on the Spiel. Ow, I messed that up. Okay, you know what? Let's go first one. What do you think? Okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, it seems smooth. The first one was smooth.
You'll be trouble.
Can't wait for you to see those cuts with me and Sam.
but there's going to be 2 Tims on this show, so it's going to be too tempting for you not to watch. Fake laughter, please. That's all I have. And we need Angie back.
Always Lucas.
It was intentional. Think we're good? Oh, I mean, wasn't. Sorry, what? What did I say?
I assumed. It's always Lucas. I think he's trying to sabotage me.
We are all done. I am.
I don't think he likes when I feel like Angie. I think I'm too mean to him.
Me? You're too mean to me?
No.
Oh. I was going to say, I don't think you're mean at all.
So what's in the microwave?
Well, Emily got mad at Starbucks this morning and left without getting my order, so she had to improvise at another place, and she brought me some sort of concoction that was not delicious, but I said I would drink it because I needed caffeine, but it got cold. There was only about that much because it was some sort of espresso thing.
I watched the...
So I put it in the microwave and I just hit 1, and I forgot about it. And it's probably like exploded now because it was like that much liquid, so. Oh shoot. I meant for it only to be like 15 or 20 seconds, but Emily distracted me with conversation, and before I knew it, it beeped. That was not my fault.
What I'm hearing is I'm a great conversationalist, and I'm worth the potential loss of coffee.
Yeah, that was definitely